Hey guys, so as you can see here, these are all of my lip products and we are going to do a declutter today. Some of these I just don't wear, some are getting old, so we just need to go through here, see what we want to keep and get rid of some. So let's go ahead and get started with these two rows of things because that's what's out and they're kind of trying to roll away on me. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Now, just looking at this, I can already tell you I'm going to get rid of this Milani here. Not that there is anything wrong with this, but it's not the shade I meant to get. It is in the shade Stunning. But it comes off on me as a brown lipstick. Now, I have very small lips and they're not very pigmented, so instead of giving off that neutral look, it comes off as straight brown. So this one I don't reach for, so we might as well go ahead and give it away. Another one is going to be this coral color here. Who is this even by? This Maybelline in Shocking Coral. This one is just getting old. I was smelling it earlier. It kind of smells like Play-Doh a little bit, and it's not a shade that can be worn every day, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I do have other corals now. Next one I know I want to get rid of is going to be this NYX. This one is just almost too pink for me. It's not anything wrong with it, as you can see, but again, I'm just not reaching for this, so I might as well pass it to someone who will. Another one is going to be this Almay in the shade Boudreaux. Now this one is a very dark color, very fall color, but I have a different shade that I like a little bit better, and that is going to be the Milani in Cabaret Blend. Very similar color, but I just like the consistency, the creaminess of this one a little bit better, so I'm going to keep this one and get rid of the Almay. Let's take a look at these two NYX ones. They are very similar looking. This one looks a little bit more brown. Let's see what our shades are. I don't even know. Minimalism and Thalia. So let's do some swatching. Okay, so that was Minimalism. That one's Thalia. Which one do we want to keep? I think I'm gonna keep Thalia, which is the little bit darker one, and give away Minimalism. Now I'm going to go into this one because I'm not even sure what this shade is. It looks like a Revlon. This is going to be Revlon's Primrose. This one I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. It's old. I got the use I wanted out of it, but it's one of those shades that is too light for me. I have to constantly use it with darker lip liners and such, and again, it's just time to let this one go. Alright, let's look at these two here. These are the L'Oreal lipsticks. I have the shades Glossy Fawn and Shining Peach. I have to say, of these two, Glossy Fawn is my favorite, but these are both pretty new to me, so I'm going to keep both of these. I have to say I love the formula on them. So if you have never tried these, give at least one shade a try. No, I definitely want to keep this Milani gloss. This is in the shade Luminous. This thing is not wanting to focus today. But this I use mainly as like a topper. So I use this one pretty often. So I'm going to keep this. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this Baby Lips here. This is in the shade Blush Burst. This one I thought would be a nice neutral, but on me it's kind of a corally pink. It stands out. It's not something I can just wear with a bare face, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. This one I can tell you I will definitely be keeping. This is a Catrice lipstick in the shade Hey Nude. This one I absolutely love when you first apply it. It is a very neutral color. The one downside is that as it dries down, it gets darker. If it would stay the color that it is on application, I would have my favorite lipstick of all time right here. But it does get darker as it dries. But I still like it, so that one's going to be a keep. Now this Flower Beauty one here, I just got this with my last Ulta order. Y'all, I have to say, I really like this. It's a double-ended stick with lipstick on one end, which is a pretty matte formula, but I don't find that it's very drying. And then the other end is this kind of metallic gloss, but I absolutely love this. I want to try more shades of this, hence getting rid of some of this old stuff to make room for new. Now I have these Essence lipsticks. I have two shades here. What are they? Barely There and Wear Berries. I've had both of these for quite some time. I do like them though, but I have so many nudes that I think I'm gonna get rid of this Barely There and just keep the berry shade. Give you a swatch here. This is Barely There. And then this one right here is that berry shade. So I'm gonna keep the berry. Now let's go to this Touch of Spice here. Who is this by? Maybelline. This, again, another great fall color. It's right there. I think this one I'm going to hang on to a little bit longer. Okay. Then we have this Makeup Revolution in the shade Looking Ahead. I'm kind of running out of room to swatch here. Okay, so it's right here. Guys, do y'all see a theme with my swatches here? This one almost looks like this one, but I can't remember what this one is. I think this one I'm going to go ahead and pass on. I mean, guys, I have so many that are looking the same that I might as well give this to somebody before it goes rancid. Next, we have Revlon's Cherry in the Snow, a classic Revlon shade. Right there, that one just pops so nicely. This one I think I'm definitely going to keep. I need to start wearing it more. And guys, I was going to keep this Audrey lip shade, but do I really need it? It's right here. It's this pinky pink. I think this one I'm going to say goodbye to. There's so much out there I want to try that just holding on to something just because it's just not going to be worth it. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one. Let's go ahead and do these round ones. They're starting to roll on me. This is another NYX in the shade Chaos. This one is worn quite frequently, so it's going to stay here. And it almost looks quite similar to this Cherries in the Snow, actually. We're going to go ahead and keep this one, though. Now let's look at this other one here. This is in the shade Snow White. Again, gorgeous red, deep burnt red color. Definitely going to keep this one. Now we have this Flower Beauty in the shade Peachy Nude. Guys, I got this one when I was doing a full face of Flower Beauty, but it is so hard for me to wear because of the shade, so I think I'm going to go ahead and pass this one on to someone else. Now, as you can see, we have not even gotten into these drawers here yet, so let's go ahead and get started with one of these. My lip pencils, I can say I'm going to keep all of those. I don't have very many, so we're going to just go ahead and say we're keeping those. I definitely want to keep this Wet n Wild lipstick. It's a liquid lipstick in the shade Nudist Peach. I'm going to keep this one as well. It is still pretty new. Another one I'm going to get rid of again because on me it does not come out a neutral color, it comes out straight brown, and that is going to be this NYX Liquid Suede lipstick in the shade Sandstorm. I have this NYX High Voltage lipstick in the shade Flutter Kiss. This one is going to be staying. I absolutely love this shade. Very neutral shade. Huh, can you see those three right here? Look so similar. I haven't been keeping up with the swatches, but these two actually look very similar. Hang on just a second. What was that one? Was that this one? The Thalia? Sorry guys, hang on just a second. Yes, look at that. Total dupes for each other. You can see them better here. So the NYX Flutter Kiss and Thalia look exactly the same. That's the thing about decluttering. You find stuff that you didn't even realize you really had. That's crazy. Okay, our next one is going to be this Catrice lipstick. Don't even know what her shade here is. Some of the writing is worn off. So I can't tell you the shade, but it is this red kind of crayon. While I do like this one quite a lot, it kind of has a funny smell to it, so I'm thinking I've probably had it a little too long, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of this. Okay, next are going to be these Revlon ones. Get that lip liner out of there. I'm definitely going to keep all three of these. This formula I absolutely love. I have the shades Vineyard, Rhubarb, Adobe, and I also have, I think it's Sands is the very nude light one. I keep that one in my purse, but all three of these are going to stay. Then we have this Revlon one here. Everything's wanting to fall. What shade are we in this? Elusive. I actually haven't worn this in so long. But look at that. That just looks nasty. So we're going to throw this away. Goodbye. Okay, let's switch out and go with this one for a minute. Right away, I have another one of these baby lips. This one is in Creamy Coral. Again, I just don't reach for these guys. I don't like the way they look on me, so I'm getting rid of this one. Next, we have some Milani Amore liquid lips. I have Enchanting and Passion. I'm going to be keeping both of these. I do wear both, and both are still within the range of still being good, so I'm going to keep both of these. This Neutrogena Moisture Color Stick is in the shade Pink Nude. This one I do like. I wear quite often, so that one's going to stay. Now we have some NYX Butter Glosses. 3 shades here. What do we have? Cherry Pie, Eclair, and Tiramisu. I think I'm going to keep all of these. You kind of need a red for if you're wearing red lipstick, a pinky nude, and then just a straight on nude. So I'm going to keep all 3. Then we have 2 NYX Butter lipsticks in Lifeguard and Afternoon Heat. I love both of these lipsticks because although they are red, they are more burnt red, more wearable, get my words out, wearable reds, especially this Lifeguard shade. It's gonna be this one and this one. On camera, they're coming off looking quite similar, but in person, Lifeguard's a little bit deeper. So these, I'm gonna keep both. Okay, so this is gonna be everything that I'm keeping. Is it more than I need? Yes. But I feel like right now, this is pretty much everything that I know I use. So I'm not afraid of these getting lost too much. Let me show you where we're getting rid of. So this is going to be everything we are getting rid of. We're getting rid of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 lip products. 15. It may not look like very much here, but 15 products we're getting rid of. Now this top row here, those are going to be things I'm passing on to family members, seeing if they want. This bottom row here are ones that are just too old. They smell funny. They look funny. These are just going to go straight to the trash. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.